MLS is back. It all kicks off Sunday, March the 6th, with all 20 teams in action for Soccer Sunday. So we've done the favorites, we've done the contenders, and now this is your preview for the underdogs in the Western Conference. Underdogs list, but we can all still play favorites here and there, so let's start off with my former team, the Houston Dynamo. Forever orange? Always. I guess that's redundant though, but I'm putting on my journalist hat here to give you an honest look at the state of the club. Maybe this isn't the right hat. That's better. Will Bruin and Giles Barnes return to lead the attack, both possessing a combination of strength and speed. Yes, Will can definitely move too. These two have troubled backlines in the past, and Will's playing the point this year, with Giles will be allowed to float a little bit out on that left flank and get isolated, where stuff like this can happen. Whether Cubo Torres can return to the form of his 2014 season for Chivas, where he tallied 15 goals, is still TBD. I'll tell you this though, in a competition for places, Giles and Will won't wait for you, bro. The team needs you though. The big loss for Houston is Dynamo legend Brad Davis. BJ and his trusty left foot will be heading back to his home state of Missouri to play for Sporting Kansas City. All good things come to an end though, and while I know a bit about that rivalry with Kansas City, it can get ugly. Brad will still be celebrated for his service to the club. Wait, but who's actually gonna take the set pieces now? Newly acquired Christian Maidana will likely get that first crack, if he can wrestle it away from Giles. And a lot will fall squarely on his shoulders to fix a team that was last in big chances created last season. Just 19? Come on, guys. Really lost in the media hype around the attack. Does anybody want to talk about the center backs on this team, ever? Yeah, me either. The guy who does it all on both sides of the ball, Ricardo Clark, the last of the Mohicans of these OG 06-07 championship sides. Rico quietly had one of the best seasons of his career last year. On the social side, Giles Barnes is the man you want to follow. I think he's in the locker room right now. Checking on my old locker. Giles, what's going on out there?
Here, Calen Carr's old locker. The only thing that's missing is those busted old boots that you kept on wearing. Your toes were poking out of them. The smell's still here, but hope everything's good, bro. Take it easy.
For a fan base accustomed to watching a team fight for trophies, we got so close. A third year without the playoffs just won't do. While many faces have changed, a return to blue-collar roots with some real firepower in the attack gets my club back to where they belong, the playoffs. And that's enough helmet. The San Jose Earthquakes nearly made the playoffs last year, falling just short on the last weekend, decision day, and ending up 4 points below the line. For only his first year back at the helm in San Jose, my old boss, Dom Kinnear, had his squad trending in the right direction. The arrival of Anibal Godoy really gave this team some presence and range in the middle, and the development of his younger counterparts, standout rookie Fatai Alashe and former Liverpool and Bay Area native Mark Pelosi, gives this team a strong central core. On the wing, Shea Salinas may be one of the more underrated players in MLS too. Some key additions this year. Winger Simon Dawkins returns to the club after a successful stint in 2012. That was the year the team won the Supporters' Shield. And Panamanian international Alberto Quintero adds a dynamic piece to the midfield. Speedster Innocent Emehara, remember him, guys? He's back from an ACL injury. He's with the squad. David Bingham is fresh off his first cap with the Nats and one to watch now, not just in the future. But I'm an attacker, so I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing Quincy Amarikwa and Chris Wondolowski get a full season up front together. Since 2010, Wando has the most goals in MLS, and it's not even close at folks. Killing you guys. Off the field, my social media must follow is young Tommy Thompson. Just 20 years old, US Youth International. He's got dance moves for days. And lastly, another reason it's a huge year in San Jose, and maybe even for me as a Bay Area guy wanting to go home. Arsenal are coming to town for the AT&T MLS All-Star Game July 28th. Tickets are gonna be impossible to get. I think I got one though, not to brag. Real Salt Lake. 2015 was a down year after 7 straight years in the playoffs. They missed the postseason in what was a rebuilding year, right? 2016 will be a big year for redemption. Head coach Jeff Kassar returns to show the rebuilding project is working. Kassar and GM Craig Weibel bring in Yura Movsisyan as the big signing of the offseason. The Armenian striker rejoins the club from Spartak Moscow after helping RSL to an MLS Cup in 2009. We were in the same draft class. How am I playing co-ed now? A proven goal scorer is just what this team needs after averaging just 1.12 goals per game in 2015, the second lowest in the league. Nigerian midfielder Sonny Obayan is the other notable signing. Cue the always sunny tifos. Get to work, RSL fans. The 27-year-old will help replace the departed Luis Gil in the midfield. The big question, can João Plata and Brito Martinez stay healthy for a full season? They both showed flashes of brilliance in attack last season and could be difference makers in the final third if they can stay on the field. And finally, my social media must follow is Luke Mulholland, a man single-handedly breaking down white guy dancing stereotypes, and he's absolutely killing the Halloween game. And this never gets old. Last year was rough for the Colorado Rapids. Just 33 goals in 34 games and a last place finish in the West. And this offseason saw key departures with Clint Irwin, Drew Moore, Marcelo Sarvas is on DC now, Vicente Sanchez, they all left the club. To fill the void, head coach Pablo Mastroeni adds MLS vet Marco Papa from Seattle. What's up, Marquito? US Youth International Eric Miller has come from Montreal, and former Philly homegrown player Zach Pfeffer has also joined the ranks. And in one of the most interesting moves of the offseason, the Rapids add Skel Shingashi. I did say that right that time, thank God. From FC Basel of the Swiss Super League, a tricky left footer. Check out his YouTube mixtape, it's pretty legit. The Albanian international led the Swiss league in scoring in 2 straight seasons. So is that gonna be enough Rapid fans to get into the playoffs? Or at least in contention? Let me know. Another option, a big signing like Tim Howard. That's the rumor on the interwebs these days. Big Tim would be an exciting signing for Rapids fans, but is he the right piece for that team? I say yes, but let me know politely as usual. Please guys, pull it together in the comment section. What do I think? My attention is naturally going to drift towards Houston and San Jose with my past allegiances, but I think there's only room for one of those teams to get into playoffs this year. Which one's it gonna be? I don't know. Dom still welcomes me down to San Jose. I love my people in Houston. They've got good queso there. I want to go to the All-Star game. So those are your Western Conference underdogs. It all starts Sunday, March the 6th. All teams playing on a day of soccer bliss. And don't forget, you can watch MLS all season long on ESPN, Fox, and Univision, and on the MLS app, anywhere, anytime. We'll see you Sunday. Make sure to tune in to MLS Soccer Sunday Week 1 live show at 1 p.m. on MLSsoccer.com. Expert analysis and live look-ins to the first 6 matches of the day.